Henry Ford, a name that revolutionized the way we think about manufacturing, transportation, and the American dream. Known as the father of the modern assembly line and the man who made cars affordable for the masses, Ford's impact on the world goes far beyond the Model T. Join us as we delve into the life, innovations, and legacy of Henry Ford, the visionary who put the world on wheels. Henry Ford was born on July 30, 1863, on a farm in Greenfield Township, Michigan. From a young age, Ford was fascinated by machines and how they worked. While other boys were content with farm chores, Ford was often found tinkering with watches, engines, and any mechanical device he could get his hands on. This curiosity would set the stage for a career that would change the world. As a young man, Ford moved to Detroit, where he took up an apprenticeship as a machinist. He later worked for the Edison Illuminating Company, where he quickly rose through the ranks. But Ford's true passion was in automobiles, a new and emerging technology at the time. In 1896, Ford completed his first working gasoline-powered vehicle, the quadricycle, in a small workshop behind his home. This was just the beginning of his journey to revolutionize transportation. Despite his early successes, Ford struggled to find financial backing for his ideas. After a few failed attempts, he finally founded the Ford Motor Company in 1903. But it was in 1908 that Ford truly made his mark on history with the introduction of the Model T. Nicknamed the Tin Lizzie, the Model T was designed to be affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain, a car for the common man. The Model T became an instant success, and soon, millions of Americans were driving Ford's creation. The car was more than just a vehicle, it symbolized freedom, independence, and the American spirit. The widespread adoption of the Model T transformed the United States, making it easier for people to travel, work, and connect with one another. But Ford's genius didn't stop with the Model T. In 1913, Ford introduced the moving assembly line at his factory in Highland Park, Michigan. This innovation reduced the time it took to build a car from over 12 hours to just 90 minutes. By breaking down the manufacturing process into smaller, repetitive tasks, Ford was able to produce cars faster, more efficiently, and at a lower cost. The assembly line not only revolutionized the automotive industry but also became the standard for mass production in countless other industries. Ford also made headlines with his decision to pay his workers an unprecedented $5 per day, more than double the average wage at the time. This move was both a moral and strategic decision, allowing Ford to attract the best workers, reduce turnover, and create a class of consumers who could afford to buy the very products they were making. Ford's approach to business was pioneering, and it laid the foundation for the middle class in America. As Ford's influence grew, he expanded his interests beyond automobiles. He delved into aviation, established the Ford Foundation, and became involved in various social and political causes. However, his legacy was not without controversy. Ford's views on labor unions, his anti-Semitic writings, and his sometimes autocratic management style tarnished his reputation. Despite these flaws, Ford's impact on industry and society is undeniable. Henry Ford passed away on April 7, 1947, but his legacy lives on in every car on the road, every assembly line in a factory, and every innovation in mass production. His vision of making quality products affordable to the masses transformed not just transportation, but the very fabric of society. Ford's work made the world smaller, faster, and more connected, a legacy that continues to drive us forward. Henry Ford was more than just a car maker, he was a visionary who saw the potential of technology to change lives. His innovations in mass production and his commitment to making cars accessible to everyone reshaped the world we live in today. As we continue to drive into the future, we remember the men who put the world on wheels. If you enjoyed this journey through the life of Henry Ford, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories of the innovators and visionaries who shaped our world. Who would you like to learn about next? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.